Good morning, all of you. You all are aware that India is a democratic country. Yes, it is not a democratic country, but the largest democracy in the world. Today, we will discuss about what is democracy. Democracy, that two Greek words, demos plus kratia. Demos means people, kratia means rule. So, democracy is a form of government that is people's rule, which means peoples elect their representatives. Democracy is having two types: direct democracy or indirect democracy. Direct democracy, in which all the citizens of the country sit together and take decisions. But nowadays we are living in a indirect democracy, which is also known as representative democracy, because size of the population is so large that all the citizens cannot sit together at one place. So nowadays we are having indirect democracy. Now we will discuss about features of democracy. The most important feature of democracy is major decisions are taken by elected representatives. In a democracy, the final decision making power must be with those elected by the people. We choose our representative and they take decision on our behalf. But some countries, they are having elections, but decision making power not in the hands of elected representatives, like Pakistan. In Pakistan, elections are held, but actual power rests in the hands of military. Now, second feature of democracy, that is elections. How can we choose our representative? And that is the procedure, elections. But how elections will be conducted? That is in a free and fair manner. A democracy must be based on free and fair elections, where those who are in power have a fair chance of losing elections. People should have some real choice, and there will be no dirty tricks used by political parties. That will be called a democratic elections. In most countries of the world are having elections, but that depends whether they are democratic elections or not. And the next third feature of democracy is one person, one vote, one value, which means that every person is having a right to cast the vote. And that is also called universal adult franchise. All the citizens are having right to cast the vote. That enhances the dignity of citizens also. In a democracy, each adult citizens must have one vote and each vote have one value. Next and the last feature of democracy is citizens' rights and rule of law. A democratic government rules within the limits set by the constitutional law and protects the rights of citizens. Rule of law means that all are equal in the eyes of laws, and that enhances the dignity and respect for citizens' right. So now we conclude that democracy is a better form of government